Welcome back everybody, on into our Minecraft survival. We are here down in the downtown of Elverseden. Just taking a little stroll. I'm taking in the sounds of the birds. Oh my goodness. Can you hear that? Oh, that's actually so relaxing. So we are down here. Well, we're not actually going to be building anything down here. We'll be moving across the pond over there. Whoa. Hello sheep. How are you today, my friend? So, I hope we're all having a fantastic day. In today's episode, we are going to be doing a little bit of gardening, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We've got two projects I would like to tackle. So, project number one, which we're going to do at the end of the video, because it's going to be quite a cool build, I'm hoping, is we're going to build a little statue here. It should be a fun one. It's a little plot. It's a very small little area, and we're going to do some like nice greenery around it to fill in this area, because it's looking very empty for quite some time now. This should be a good one. Now that statue is going to be really handy because it's going to have a lodestone in it. And that's kind of the idea of it. It was to hold the lodestone. Because last episode we got lost trying to come back from the Pale Gardens. And then over here we are going to be working on a nice little greenery plot here. To fill in this space. I think it needs like a nice tree and just some greenery. Because this is the farmland area. So let's get started on the first build of today's episode. So what I'm thinking is we have like a little elevated grass plot. And it's going to have like a stony wall around it. So let's go with something like this. We're just going to make the rough outline. There we go. So this is a little plot that we're going to have. It's kind of like wibbly wobbly. But what we're going to do is we're going to plant like a tree in it. And we're going to have some like rocky boulders. So I think that should be really nice. Let's get filling this in. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We've got a nice little flat plot here. So this is going to be our little grass land. What we're going to do is around the edges is we're going to do some like little rock work. Similar to what we did over here around the little garden thing. But it's not going to be as tall. It's going to be like very small and subtle. So it kind of just elevates it a little bit. But not too much. We're going to quickly do that right now. Alrighty. This is looking so good. This is coming together really nicely. I'm really liking it all here. It's all textured up with all this little bits. I might add a little bit more down here. One sec. There we go. I like this little brick off bit. This is quite cool. So what we're going to do next is to finish it off is we're going to do some texturing in the middle of the grass plot. We're going to have like a little rock here. And then we're going to do a tree over here, I'm thinking. And I think that will give it a lot of stuff. So here we go. We are building the tree for this little grass plot at the entrance of the farmland. And whilst we're quickly building this, I wanted to quickly talk about a comment that we got suggested. I want to say massive thank you to this comment because they recommend using realistic biomes alongside actions and stuff. And oh my goodness, it was a fantastic addition. It's just been one episode, but this whole week, whilst like recording and just doing some like off-camera like work, it has been so cool and has been a massive like just game changer. It looks fantastic. The night sky you'll see throughout the video, like the stars. There's like a north star, and you can get different like animations, like meteorites happening. I think one evening I had like fireworks just start going off. I was like, what the hell? This is so cool. And then like during the day you can see like the wind particles flowing, the clouds look so nice, and the sunsets and the sunrise. So realistic biomes has been a massive game changer to add to the resource packs that we use for this world, and I'm really happy for this suggestion, and I was really happy to add it because it is fantastic. It looks so good. I'm genuinely so chuffed. But I'm also really happy with this little grass plot coming along. I think it looks really nice. And you did see a minute ago a villager just like pop up and just, you know, get his little cheeky presents. Oh, there he is again. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing a lot of custom trees this episode. We do like a handful more shortly, which was crazy. We did loads this episode. So I will say from the first episode we did a custom tree to now, I'm getting used to them a little bit more. And I'm really enjoying doing them. I know I'm not the best. I know they don't look the best compared to some people, but I am truly enjoying doing these custom trees, and I think they're a lot of fun. So I'm glad to be able to do them. I'm glad that I'm learning them. It's fun. Hey, there we go. I hope you enjoyed that speedy little time lapse, because look at this place. Oh, it's looking awesome. I really love it. Look, this tree, maybe not my favourite tree, Out of the, I suppose, 4 we've built now, haven't we? Oh my god, we've got 4 custom trees going on. I'm loving custom trees so much. Oh my god. Yes, so looking pretty awesome. I love it. It's so like colourful and like just flowery and stuff, and I think it adds like a nice little pop of colour, and it adds a nice start to the farm area, because this is what this area is inevitably going to become. It's too wild with the next project being our Loadstone Statue. I want to build a custom little birch tree right on this little plot here. Okay, so this originally did, before I terraformed around here, had a birch tree on it, and I really liked the location of it, and I thought it looked really nice, and I think I want it to stay. And there we go, look at it! I think it looks quite nice. I'm happy with it. It's not perfect, and I think if anyone's got any suggestions in the comment on how to make like a birch tree look a little better, I would love to hear your feedback, because I do like it, and I am going to keep it. But like, I think there's something slightly wrong with it. So I'm going to research birch trees a little bit more. Because they're not a tree that I often look at. But they don't come far and few, you know. They're quite sparse. So I look forward to like scattering them around in our forests and stuff. But wow, look at this place. Our environment is coming together, man. We've got all these trees everywhere. I love it, bro. That's tree number 5. I'm loving it. Everything's custom around here, and it's so cool. Last episode, we went out traveling to go get all the pale oak, which was so good. But we also did get lost, and that was quite frustrating. I will say, it was like, where the hell have we gone? And we went blocks. We went so far. But if we had a lodestone, which in the newest update they have made cheaper because you do not need netherite to get, we can get a compass. It'll take us straight home. That is the purpose of this build. We're going to make a cool little statue to hold the lodestone, which will take us straight to Elver's Eden, which will be really handy for like when this world gets bigger and massive and we get on the massive scale of the world. But for now, we are just a simple, small little town by this cliff. Okay, so this is my blueprint of what we're going to build. This is the idea of the statue. So as you can see, it is a little bit of like a weird crystal thing that is broken apart. It's got like a nice platform at the bottom that's going to like hold it up a little bit, but it's not conjoined to it, right? And then in the center, there is a lodestone, right? And then around it, you can obviously see the shattered like stone particles around it, and I think it looks really cool. And surrounding it are some purple glass stains to make it look particles. So let's get straight into building it. Okay, so there we go. This is the little podium. It's very simple, and it's very flat because it's not like a statue, but it's kind of hard to explain. It's like a cube. It's a lodestone, actually. If you think about it, the lodestone is the center of this block here, and then the little remnants around the side are like the cube that we're going to build, but it's shattered apart and it's all like floaty and magical and stuff. That is literally what we're going to be building. So that is what we're going to do next. So this looks like a very overly complicated like parkour right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to basically go by block. So these are like the corners of the shell that it encapsulates. So we're going to go around corner by corner like this. So we'll start with this one, and we'll just piece together parts that make it this kind of thing. So that's one corner, and then we'll use this corner and we'll go to this one. So this one's a half slab, so this bottom one must be a half slab because they need to join together. And obviously we've got free reign here, so we'll do maybe a stair like that, and then we'll do an upside down stair here. And then once again, we come to this one, because this is the next corner, it should join together. So we'll do stair like that, and that will join to that. And then we can do whatever we want. So I'm going to do, I think this, and then we can get up there. Oh, no. It's all gone wrong. No, there we go. do that. Made a bit of a mess. And then we got that one. Right, so we move from that one to this one, which is the final corner on the bottom layer. And we'll just... So we've got to piece this together now. So we've got two sides to connect. It's like a puzzle, really. There we go. And then we can do whatever we want on top. So I'm going to do a half slab here again. So that is the bottom done. And then we're going to move up. So, to connect this one, half slab. We'll do a stair like that. And we'll do a stair like... Not like that. Like that. And then we'll move to... it's hard to traverse this, not going to lie. We'll move here. So that is upside down. So that is a normal one. What is down here? So this is a half slab here. Oh, we've got two half slabs in a row. Oh well. And then we'll do a half slab like that. I think that looks good. Move to this one. Boom. This one needs to be a pointing down stair like that to connect to it. Cool. And it's very flat at the top here. So I'm going to do a normal stair like that. And then to join this one, we go like this. To join that like that. Do this. And then, ooh. This is all stairs, this one. So there we go. So that is kind of the shell of it. Now, all of this would kind of theoretically piece together nicely, which kind of makes it look like it's all shattered apart and has been frozen in time. Now, to finish up doing this like cool effect that I'm trying to go for here, it needs to look magical. And so there's only one way to do that, and that is to add magical particles. Oh my goodness, I love this build, look at it! Oh wow, it looks magical. It looks fantastic at night. I will say that was probably my favourite bit about this build. And I probably should have done this little voiceover at night, but we'll take a closer look at it when it gets night again. Because there's a few little bits we want to do, but I love this. Look, we've got the lodestone in the centre. I added some under these lanterns, so under the block, under the lanterns. Oh, that's a bit of a complicated one. There are some firefly bushes, which adds a load of fireflies just floating around, which really gives it that mystical, magical vibe that I was really going for. And that's kind of what these purple crystals are for as well, to give it that, like, it's shattered apart in the reality and, like, it's beaming around and stuff. So I'm super happy with this. So there's one last thing that I want to do, and that is to add some garden plots around this. So this is going to be a main statue. It's going to have some nice paths going off either side, as we've kind of designed for it, although it's not very designed to be up, but it's meant to look that way. So I'm thinking we have some corner plots similar to what we did over there, which is very, very more thinner and smaller, and they'll go in each corner, and I think I'll add a nice little bit. So because we've already done it in this episode, we are going to go into a nice little cinematic time lapse, and then once that's all done, we'll take a closer look. Let's get into it. And to wrap this build up, we're going to add some little grass plots like we did at the beginning of the episode around the corners, just to give it like a spruce of nature. And in these grass plots, I'm going to add some rocks, I'm going to add some trees, and I think it will really add some colour, some environment and some nature to it. So I'm really excited with this build, and I'm really excited to show off the final product. Okay, so right in front of me is the final build. Oh man, I love it. Without wasting any more time, let's look at the final lodestone statue. And it is... oh, look at this. I am so pleased with this. I made it like a little garden theme in here. So you can kind of take a walk up to the statue. And the statue is there in the centre. And we've got these little curves on every corner. So you can run around. You can see here that the statue, like base bit kind of blends out into the path. The paths don't really go anywhere around here at the minute, especially at these areas. I think something needs to be here. I think that could be quite cool, but I'm not quite sure what yet. But this is a statue. I do think this looks the best at night. especially up against the sky. It looks so cool with the purple, and I love the little like particles from the fireflies. It makes it just feel so majestical in here. And I love these trees. I added a bunch of hanging lanterns to them. Gives it quite a very, very bright around here, which I really like. It makes this place feel just very, very pretty and cool. And this is such a simple, weird build, and I know it's very different in this environment, but I think it also works with the blend of these trees and giving it that like village rustic vibes. I'm so happy with it. Oh boy, I'm so happy with how it came out. So we did this in this episode. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this statue in the comments below. And if there's anything you can think to add to it, I'm definitely thinking something could be along here. Is that a bat? What? That's so strange. I don't know where you came from. Definitely think something could be here. Maybe a mine entrance, or I could move the portal there. We could put the Nether portal, which is currently over there. Hasn't got a permanent home as of yet. We'll have loads. And so, to wrap up today's episode, we are going to mark down this lodestone with a compass. Here we are. We have got our compass, and I have named it Elveseden. So that will be quite good, because when we're going out exploring, the main reason why we built this is because I got lost, and this will be really helpful to you know, track back the way we need to come. Without further ado, to wrap up, there we go. We have now marked it with this location, and it is now ours. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, make sure you hit the like button down below and let me know what you thought of it. And if you have any build ideas or suggestions you want to see in this world, let me know in the comments down below, and I'm sure they will come at some point into this world. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!